talk a little bit about demos. This is one of the big critical items for preparedness for being able to do this for a living. Demos are the deciding factor. Point blank, this is your headshot. No demo, no work. Period. It's that straightforward. Once in a blue moon, I meet somebody who says to me, I booked a voice job. No demo, no nothing. It can happen, but it's rare. It also doesn't give you the ability to go out for agents, to go after casting directors, to go out for those other third-party individuals who can help you bring in more work, because they need something of yours to showcase. They need something to get out there. All right. Rules for demos are lengthy, so I'm going to give you the real basics on this. Each industry type. Remember all those industries we were talking about before when we first started? Mm-hmm. Each industry has its own requirements, needs, and regulations for a demo.
So you have a different demo for each industry?
Bingo. You have a different demo for each industry. However, that being said, because there are so many types of voiceover, look, we can't be all things to all people. It's just that simple. Every voice talent has a handful of things that they're good at and that they market themselves to. We don't try to go after all of it. That's the idea behind having a specialty and having a skill set that's specific and unique. Okay? And a lot of it's going to be about what your voice is well suited for. Personally, I am not well suited for things like e-learning. I don't enjoy them. I get bored, and when I get bored, you can hear it. It's that simple. And that does not make me a good candidate for e-learning jobs because they're very long and they're very laborious, and you could be recording the same material for weeks on end. By day 3, I'm in front of the mic going, oh my God, kill me, I hate this. Doesn't work. Likewise, I don't do audiobooks. I don't enjoy them. Too much commitment. I hate monotony. That's one of the reasons I got out of radio. I cannot stand monotony. Every day I want to go in the booth, I want it to be something different and something fresh and something new that I haven't seen before because I'm too damn ADD.
Because of the time commitment for like something like an audiobook,
yep.
Do they pay a lot more or?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And that's another factor about why people don't do certain things. There are certain types of voiceovers that very simply don't fit in my business model because the money ain't worth it to me. So that's another one of these things you take into consideration. You got to do your homework. You've got to do some research. This is not me trying to pitch anybody. This is just me being honest. It pays to work with a coach. It pays to work with somebody who can help you, who can train you, who can guide you, who can give you the opportunity to experience these different genres and then determine the best next move for being able to market yourself. There are a couple of folks in town who do demos. I'm going to be totally honest. To my knowledge, we're the only ones that are actually qualified. Most of what you find in most marketplaces are recording studios that deal in a variety of things, music, audio, video, etc. They'll say, oh yeah, sure, voiceover demo, we can build that, no problem. Yeah, can they build one? Sure. Will it be good? Probably not. It's kind of like hiring someone who photographs buildings to do your headshots. Make sense? It's a different genre. They don't always know the best things that are going to help make you marketable. They don't always have the ability to coach you in the best direction and help you achieve the best results.
Gabby, somehow I missed the day you're talking about.
Local recording studios.
Thanks.
Most companies, basically when it comes to picking a demo production company, you want to work with a company that does nothing but voiceovers. This is what they do. It's their primary focus. You have options. It doesn't have to be local either. Here's the beauty of technology. You can go into another studio, book time, and work long distance with a voice coach anywhere in the country. Just make sure it's qualified pro. Make sure you know who the heck you're working with. Demos are not cheap. You all found this out when you had headshots done. Same thing. The average demo is going to run between $500 and $2,000.
Good God.
Yep. It's your calling card. Without this, there's no means to work. Now, my personal philosophy on this is simple. $2,000 for demos out of control. Why? Because it's a disposable product.
Yeah.
We're still back to, much like your headshot, within 2 years, it has to be redone. Your voice will change, your skill level will change, your sound will change, things will develop. Spending $2,000 on something like that, you better know damn well you're making a 20-time return on that investment. If not, don't do it. Most companies tend to keep their demo charges pretty reasonable because they understand that. When you look at cities like New York and LA, you're going to find these elitist bunches. You're going to find people that are charging in excess of thousands of dollars for demos. Either A, because they're scamming folks, or B, because you're talking about voice coach to the stars kind of thing. Keep in mind, you know, all these celebrities are doing animation now and doing voiceover and dialect coaching, and yeah, they're going to the celebrity and that comes with a much, much bigger price tag. So, other than that, just look at some things here that we can skip ahead to move a little faster. Typically a demo shouldn't be longer than about a minute. It seems quick, but there's a lot that you can pack into that minute if it's been mapped out well and if it's been planned well.
Now you mean the entire reel, not any one?
No, one single area.
Oh, okay.
Single demo, 1 minute. Yeah. So if you have 10 demos, it's 10 minutes total.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to display a variety of these different sounds and different styles that become prevalent to that industry within the demo itself. And the other thing I warn people is don't try to tell a story with your demo. Don't try to build anticipation or do some neat thing with it. It seems like a good idea at the time until you realize the reality. The average casting director, the average agent gives you 10 seconds of listening time. The name of the game is You Suck. I play it in my office every single day. The CD gets popped into the computer. You have 10 seconds to impress me. If you don't, CD gets ripped out of the player, flung across the room, into the garbage pail. You suck. Next. This is a real game. We play this in this industry all the time. So, building anticipation, trying to ramp up to some ending is pointless. Put your best stuff first. That's what everybody's looking for. Your best possible presentation right up front. The reality is if your demo is 60 seconds, at most they're going to listen to 45. Very, very few people will actually listen all the way through to the 60 mark.